What's going on YouTube? Okay, I wish sometimes, maybe I'm going to do this. I'm going to share to you some of the questions I get asked on a daily basis. And these questions right here could be formed into a book. But there's one question that I get from time to time that just irks me. And before I even make a response to this, I like to say something. You know, a lot of times I get from people, sometimes people say, man, you're too harsh. You just, be a little more sensitive towards people or whatever, And I apologize for that because my whole thing is too, I came from a military background, and if I had a problem during that time and I was asking for help, a lot of times my response would be something like, shut up, get it done, right? And to some of you that may seem harsh, but to me, that told me and taught me that, look, there's an answer to every question. You may have only went so far to research that answer and may not have arrived at that answer yet, but there's an answer and a solution to every problem. An answer to every question and a solution to every problem. There is. So here's the problem that people are having. I can't find a job. I've been looking all over. I can't find a job. Now let me say this before you out there, you entrepreneurs who are millionaires overnight. I know what you're going to say. Why are you telling people to get in jobs? That's not what I'm saying. There's sometimes you have to get a job though. Sometimes. If you don't have the money in your pocket, and on this channel I promote not borrowing money. If you don't have no money in your pocket, where are you going to get it from? Sometimes you just got to start working. And some of us are allergic to work. How dare us actually go out and have to do something we don't want to do for a short period of time to make our goals come true one day. But sometimes you're just going to have to do something. So this lady lives in a small town. She says, I'm looking every day, I can't find something. You see, I'm always curious to see how people look for jobs. You need to look for a job like the Navy SEAL were looking for Osama bin Laden. You need to look everywhere. If you live in a small town and not a lot of jobs are there, take your bags and move away. You see, some of us are afraid of sacrifice. We want to stay in our comfort zones and, wrap up with our blankets and just stay there and find something there because I've always lived here as a child and my grandparents lived here and my mother lived here. So what? Right there's nothing for you. Leave the bird's nest and find something. We got to stop this, I can't do anything. There's no work for me. I tried my best. No, you haven't. You have not tried your best. Because if you tried your best, you would have a job. If there's nothing there looking for you, and you search the area for a month, pack your bags up, call the relatives, look, I need to come to a job. Here's my schedule of how I'm going to look for a job so they don't think that you're going to be a lazy bum and sleep on their couch for the next 3-4 years. Here's my game plan of what I'm going to do every day, Monday through Friday, in order to find a job. And then once I find a 9-to-5, I'm going to find another one. And then I'm going to take the money from that and I'm going to save $1,000 and raise fund. I'm going to pay all my debts off because I don't want money leaving my home. I'm going to save up and have 1 year of an emergency fund. And I'm going to make my dream come true. And you're going to do it every day you're there. You don't have time to go out. You don't have time to visit and have entertainment because you have something to achieve. You got to approach it like that. You can't have this little, pity party. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you at the end of the day. You got to make it happen. We live in America, right? Some of you may not even be American. Some of you may be in other countries. Whatever you have to do, you got to do it. No one said it's going to feel good. No one said it's going to be, a great party to just go out and achieve the things you want to achieve. It's pain involved in this thing we're doing here. And you have to be willing to give up something in order to get it. So that's all I want to say on this subject, guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. You know, not trying to hurt your feelings, but sometimes you just need that raw, uncut truth. You know, that's what you need. So with that said, guys, thank you guys for watching the channel. Please subscribe. Go over to Facebook. Like that Start a Business for Cheap Facebook page if you haven't. We talk on there all the time. And until next time, signing off.